Welcome to episode 20, bro. Is it the big 20, man? I think it is. It's episode 20 of the Stay Real podcast. And we are here coming. When this drops, it will be 2 days before Black Friday. So you know what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk a little bit about Black Friday. We're going to talk about prices. We're going to look at old circulars for the holidays, all the Christmas catalogs, and all the Christmas sales from all the way back in 2005 to now, and everywhere in between. And we're going to see how much stuff has changed, what's hot, what it costs. So that's going to be interesting. And then, since it is Black Friday, it's officially Christmas in my eyes. So we're going to look at some Christmas commercials from the 80s and 90s to get you in that holiday spirit. And then...
just don't play any fucking Mariah Carey.
Please don't. And nobody better insert it here. So...
I'll shoot myself.
I would like to end in our Get Real segment with it being that time of year. Maybe it's not as crazy as it used to be, but it's still that time of year when everybody starts to have New Year's resolutions. They start thinking about dieting or getting to the gym or doing something, whatever. And I wanted to get into, is it a good idea to spend your Christmas money or even get somebody as a gift some training? And if it is what is good for you, how do you look for a good trainer? Because I'm going to tell you, everybody, I'm going to tell you this little hint. Gather around, kids. I'm going to tell you this little hint. Don't ever go into a local group and ask the flat out question, do you guys recommend a personal trainer? And you could also insert that, in my opinion, with plumber, electrician, anything else. Because you're going to get inundated with so much and everybody's the best. You're going to be more confused than when you started. And I'll get into what you should do instead for a trainer, and you can carry that over to whatever else you may be looking for locally. And I think you might have better luck and an easier time. How's that sound to you, my brother?
Sounds good to me.
All right. So, I mean, you know what time it is, right?
It's bullshit.
It's time for This Week in Bullshit.
Man, this some more bullshit.
Now here's the news.
All right, everybody. First one on the docket. Let's see if you can guess what this is, Tom. Why does Morgan Freeman wear gold earrings?
Always wears earrings for a very clever reason.
Yes. And I'm just going to
In
leave it
both
at that.
ears, right?
I'm going to show you the picture, and I'll show our studio audience as well.
Does that have anything to do with
there.
acupuncture?
Okay. Do you want to have a bunch of guesses till I tell you, or do you want to give me a solid guess and then we see what it actually is? What do you want? I'll leave it up to you.
I would say that's my best guess because I've had acupuncture and everything's bilateral except the top of your head, of course.
Okay. All right. Now this one I did look at. So I'm going to say one word to you, and I'm going to see if that jogs.
He's God. Because he's the voice of God.
Pirate.
What?
And it'll all make
Get the
sense
fuck outta here.
when you see what. Would you like to go on, sir?
He's Celtic?
No, not at all.
Those are Vikings.
Here we go.
Also, he's Pirates of the Caribbean?
So it basically says that he's not wearing it as a fashion statement. It's much more macabre why he does it. So even there, look, he still has him. Look, he still has him.
Morgan gives zero fucks. That's why I love him so much.
So check this out. He explained that he constantly asks why he has clung on to his beloved hoops, blah, blah, blah. Turns out Freeman wants to be ready for any eventuality. So he carries 2 security blankets on both his earlobes each day. Now do you have a guess?
Not really.
All right, let's continue. So the 86-year-old explained these earrings. I get asked all the time about them. The truth is, these are worth just enough for someone to buy me a coffin if I die in a strange place.
That's why sailors used to wear them. That's what?
So that's why
Get the
sailors
fuck
and
outta
pirates used to wear earrings so that at least their bodies would be taken care of when they died. Even if they had nothing on them, if they were robbed and that was it. The earrings were enough, and that's why he does it to this day.
So if somebody robbed your ass, they wouldn't take the rocks out of your ear?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Not these days with these football players running around with fucking 250 in their ear.
Oh, well, that's different. If you got it modest, I mean, they're pretty. I mean, you can tell they're gold.
But back in those
modest.
days, but like I guess maybe back then earrings, like technology, they were fucking probably like solid pieces of gold.
Plus,
you probably like a bolt cutter to get them the fuck off.
Plus, most people be like, "Yo, leave Morgan alone. Yo, leave Morgan's ears alone, bro. Yo, take his wallet, but don't."
Pirate Morgan back in the day, they'd be like, "I'll cut his ear off. You see, yar."
Well,
I want every piece of the booty. I want every piece of the booty, and I don't mean his keister either.
Now let's move on to something a little more gross.
That's awesome, though. That's awesome to know.
It's impressive, right? Nobody would have guessed it. But now we're going to move over to
sailor.
Not by no means is he, but it said he was. I think a little further down. It mentioned something. Let me go.
Sure, he owns a fucking yacht or two. He definitely owns a yacht or two. I don't know if he drives it though.
He explains. When I was a kid, I saw a pirate movie with Burt Lancaster who wore an earring. I thought that was sexy. Then I learned that sailors wore gold earrings to pay for funerals if they died in foreign lands. He is a sailor. So
look at this son of a bitch.
Morgan, Captain Morgan.
What
Captain
if?
Morgan.
You ready? Captain Morgan, you son of a bitch. Dude, no, I got one even better for you. You ready for this?
Yes.
What if the first boat he ever sailed away in was the boat that Andy Dufresne was sanding at the end of the fucking movie, and he meets him on the beach, you fucking son of a bitch.
Bro, I don't know if I want to smile or cry, you fucking asshole.
Captain Morgan. Look at this fucking guy. Dude, as if I couldn't have any more respect for this guy.
God bless him.
I do. I have even more. I love that guy. His interviews are classic. Have you ever seen his classic interviews?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
When they're like, "Hey, what do you think? What do you think about Black History Month?" He's like, "I don't want a month. Do you want a month?" He's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
He put the interviewer, the journalist, on the spot, and the guy's like, Yeah, he's like, "Well, I don't want White History Month. I'm Jewish." He's like, "Okay, you want a Jewish History Month?" He's like, "No."
Yeah, he's like, Morgan laid into it.
Dude, it's so good. He laid into him, and the guy looked like he wanted to die. He wanted to die. Captain Morgan fucked him in the ass.
All right, how about some Mickey D's for a chocolate milkshake?
Got some Mickey D.
So, do you want to guess what the shocking thing in the sweet and sour sauce is? The secret ingredient?
Dude, it says ruined. I don't want to know. But then again, I've always been akin to barbecue. I've always been akin to the barbecue sauce.
Okay, let's see. Let's find out.
I always like, yeah, sweet and sour. Man, I'll get that at an Asian restaurant. But
sweet and spicy
I've had it
jam
a couple times.
at McDonald's Mambo sauce.
You son of a bitch! It's formaldehyde, isn't it?
Okay, this is all filler. I mean, here's the podcast. We don't have to watch that. I just want to find out.
We need all killer, no filler.
Apricot flavor? Wait a minute. Would you believe it is actually...
I already knew that.
See, that's another one of those clickbaits. I was going to wait to be unveiled, Sweet and sour sauce recipe blends flavors of apricot and peach. What do you think? A straight
it's like
from a
saucy-
fresh peach?
Did you ever hear
Come
of
on.
saucy? Did you ever hear of Saucy Susan?
Yeah. And a sister.
My mom and my mom used to
Spicy
make chicken
Sarah.
with that shit all the
Oh!
time. Saucy Susan. Susan was
spicy.
real saucy.
And spicy Sarah. Oh!
Oh! Yeah, she was real saucy when I got done with her with my nuts. Oh!
Now, what if your mom sat you down and told you, listen, your dad is actually, your brother's actually your dad.
Oh, God. Wait.
Let that sink in for a second.
Hold on, Maury fucking Povich. You son of a bitch.
Let that
Had
sink
no
in.
idea. 30-year-old daughter that her brother's actually dead. So she's an incest baby? Or
Let's find
the
out.
The father's gone, and it's a Pearl Jam Alive story, and it's really, I told you he was your dad, but really he was my brother. Oh, that's why you guys never fuck.
This is weird. No, this is going to be weird, dude. I read a little ahead. It's not going to be simple like you think. When I married my husband, he had 2 adult children. I had none. We both wanted to have a child together, but my husband had a vasectomy after his second child was born. Too long ago to get the procedure reversed.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Oh,
As a result, the couple had to find a solution. They thought they had reservations about using a sperm bank. So instead, they asked the husband's son to be the donor. You can see where this is going, can't you? Oh my gosh, but how is that? Wait a minute.
So instead of the dad, so it's her stepbrother.
Yes, okay, no, that's fine.
You clickbaiting motherfucker, you.
That's 2, you motherfucker, you. That's 2. All right, bro, don't let me down, Italians and pizza. Please don't let me down, pizza maker. Let's watch this.
What?
So somehow they slide out a slice and they can put the pizza back together and you'll never know they took some out of it. It's basically what they're saying.
Oh, so the circle gets smaller.
Yep.
You son of a bitch.
And it's some free fucking pizza, you piece of shit.
Oh, so they could eat. You cocksucker.
You know what it sounded like for a minute, bro? I thought you were going to say because of each. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, because of each.
Hey, Pizza J Ryan, how you doing?
You fucking piece of shit.
Bro, so how many times do you think somebody's eaten out of your pizza, bro? How many times?
100 trillion.
Probably.
Every fucking gavone in the kitchen stole some out of my fucking food out of my kids' mouths. You took food out of the mouths of my wife and children. Michael, I never wanted this for you.
Now,
I wanted Senator Raspantini, Governor Raspantini, something like that.
That was wonderful, dude.
I watched The Godfather recently.
Just a few times, brother. Me too. Just a few times. All right, let's hear about a restaurant getting a 1-star review because one of its workers kicked the patron in the head with a pumpkin.
That's awesome. Smashing pumpkins.
Pretty much, dude. Pretty much fits the bill.
Waiter kicked a pumpkin.
Let's see.
That's awesome. Yo, what is he? What is he? Gobby? What is it? Green Goblin? Oh! Headshot. Dead. Headshot. Wow, dead. Yo, he bent it like Beckham.
Bro, she's got to be a soccer player. She's got to be a soccer player. Did you see how beautifully it went right up on her foot and she just popped it up? Because that
Dude,
had
that
to
was
hit with
messy.
force.
That was messy-esque.
Yes. But there was some talent there, bro. There was some
Yeah.
talent there, bro.
There was some talent, but at the same time, that's probably the bitch that's taking a fucking slice out of your pizza.
Probably. No doubt. But then
'Cause
is
she's
she
got a game
doing
tonight.
the Spanish donkey torture asshole? Is she doing that?
What
Let's
the
learn
fuck
a
are you
little bit
talking-
about the Spanish donkey torture asshole. Let's look.
Donkey torture?
Bro, they put you on top of that thing just like that.
No.
Right on top of it.
You
Bro.
fucking sons of bitches. You
And they
godless
leave you
bastards.
there. They leave,
Are
look at
you
his
fucking
face.
kidding? So wait, you're tied, you can't get off of it? And your feet aren't holding you up?
Nope. Look.
Oh shit, fuck that. Fuck
Dude,
that. Dude, you're probably a eunuch after that. Because of the cutoff of blood flow to the testes.
You're losing that left leg. Because that is dipping into
Not
an
just your
artery,
leg.
dude.
You think it's powerful enough to cut off the iliac? I'm just thinking about your testicles and your cock.
I think you could
Your
put your
blood
cock
supply
and
to your
testicles to the
testicles are gone.
side. I think
They're
you could
done.
I think you could jimmy yourself to the side a little bit.
Dude,
I think
Jimmy
you
or not,
could.
that shit, that amount of pressure is going to cause neural damage, at least nerve damage for the rest of your life.
So let's read real quick.
Holy shit, that's fucked. You son.
Spanish
Yeah, but wait, you can't.
Was
You
essentially
can't lay back. You can't move. Lay forward.
Nope.
I guess you can't move.
Nope. Was essentially a sawhorse with a triangle on top of it, and the person, and for a world of pain, will be made to sit on it and wait for gravity and geometry to do their thing. Stuck sitting on the narrow corner of the triangle, often made of metal.
You fucking dirty scumbags.
A person's own body weight would soon count against them. Dude, I'm hurting just reading it. Oftentimes for
dude, this makes me feel like I'm riding a bike, an exercise bike at the gym.
Yeah, that wouldn't be all they had to contend with, as they may have restraints or weights tied to their ankles. I thought about that in order to drag them down.
Sons of bitches.
Dude,
I'm ashamed that I'm fucking descendant of some kind of Spanish conquistador that came to fucking Colombia. Fuck my blood.
Wow, dude, that's
Dirty
insane.
bastards.
You know what? Let's go on a lighter note, bro. Let's finish up on a lighter note. Let's go to a 70-year-old escort reveals the most common fetish for people with her.
Oh shit! People come to her with. I'm gonna say, feet maybe. There's a lot of feet freaks out there.
It'll be a grandma thing. I bet you it'll be a grandma thing, or a mom thing, or a grandma thing.
I was thinking like over the course of her life, like she's like an old hoe looking back and saying,
no, she's
over
still
the
an
years,
escort, dude. She's still an
they
escort.
all wanted me to. They wanted me to tickle their balls with my eyelashes.
Let's listen. Let's listen.
This I gotta hear.
Is there like a most common fantasy that people come to you with, or is it just?
It's the granny one.
Yeah.
Yes!
The granny one.
Yes.
You called it.
When they were younger, they would go and visit, or they would either go and visit their granny, or their granny would come to visit them, and they'd kind of ogle at them and wonder what was up the skirt.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, here's the thing, though, bro.
Wow.
I never looked at my grandmother and
disturbing.
ogled what's up the skirt. I'm sorry. I never did.
No.
Never did.
That's disgusting.
Never did.
There's some sick bastards out there, man.
Yeah,
Let me guess. They were Spanish, and they were descendants of the guys who created the fucking Spanish donkey. You fucking donkey dick suckers.
Bro, so what did we learn from today's This Week in Bullshit, bro? Take us out.
Too much. I learned a lot of shit that I wish I didn't know, because the donkey shit fucking hurts my balls just thinking about it.
Dude,
and sweet and sour sauce is basically Saucy Susan, and people that have granny fetishes should probably cut their balls off on the Spanish donkey, and that's about it.
And that was This Week in Bullshit.
This some old bullshit.
Now here's the news.
All right, for our special, as you can see at the top of the screen, our Black Friday special, we're going to have prices
I like the
from all the way.
theatrics.
You like it? No extra charge, everybody, for the theatrics.
Black Friday. Fireworks. Let's do the Scooby-Doo ending. Go work, Shaggy.
Oh, hi, Raggy.
Huh?
We're going to talk a little bit about prices from 2004. I was wrong. I said 2005. It's 2004 now that I have it in front of me. And all the way up to current. We did have current that have just been released since Black Friday's. By now, it'll be 2 days away, but for us, it's still a week away. We have prices for that, so we can compare all of it. And then we're going to look at some Christmas commercials. Get ready for the holiday. Get in the holiday spirit. My favorite time of year, to be honest with you.
Yeah, open your wallet, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I do like it for just the feel. There's a feel around then that I try to always have every year because there's 11 months
Not a whole
of
lot of
bullshit.
snow. Unfortunately, though, for you, not a whole lot of snow out in Arizona.
No, but you could make your holiday bright if you decorate and play the music and just put your head in the right spot, dude, for the month. And then by the time
you could have snow on Christmas in Arizona if you go down and see a man named Martinez, go to 25th and 38.
Or you go up north to Flagstaff. You could do that too.
Oh yeah, Flagstaff. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I'm only about an hour and a half, about 2 hours away from snow. Anytime I want to go see it. No. Like going down the shore for you guys, that's going down the shore for me.
Or me going to PA to the Poconos.
Right, exactly. So
about the same amount.
Let's get into our special Black Friday special. All right, everybody. And just to let everybody know, all those pictures were AI. All of them. Every single one of them. So, all right, here we go. So there's a really cool website. Shout out to Black Friday Archive. That's what we're going to use. All right?
Nice.
And as you can see, we have 2004. We should also get into store specific. I mean, they really do their shit here. Props to them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's amazing what they've archived. So cool. So why don't we just start in 2004? Let's go to Black Friday, November 26th, 2004. What store would you like to see, brother? I'm going to let you choose what store we go into. Just name a store. I'm sure
you gotta do Toys R Us, no?
All right, let's do it. It's
all about the kids. The kids.
All right, so it looks like there it is. Perfect. So their selection of 2004 is not large, but still, that's probably your first start. You know what I mean? It's your first year doing
KB
it.
Toys was KB Toys still around? Probably.
No, I have it. I have it right here. I have it. Toys R Us.
What about Tickle Me Asshole?
So we'll just
somewhere around here was when Tickle Me Elmo came out. Somewhere in the mid 2000s, because I remember.
Remember?
Dude, you want to know a crazy story? We were waiting online, and Tickle Me Elmo was the hot toy that year.
Yeah.
And we went to the fucking mall in South Jersey. One of the malls, maybe Freehold, something like that. But we went there at like fucking 3 a.m, bro. We were fucking nuts. We all went. Me and my aunt, my sister, and my cousin. And I remember waiting on this line, bro. Where the line went fucking for like a mile through the mall, but it's like 3 a.m. So weird. And then we're waiting to get the Tickle Me Elmo. And I remember there was this hot ass lady, but she was like, she's like a MILF, she's like a mom. She's waiting on, but she was hot. And I was like, dude, she's so hot. I'm like, I'm waiting on the line for line. This girl's so hot. And we see the Tickle Me Elmo, and we finally get in the store, and someone presses it and starts, it's shaking and vibrating. She's like, that's a girl's toy. I'm like, oh, you dirty bitch. That's my story.
Hey, everyone, we have to pause for one moment. My headphones just went out, so it's my fault this time. So we're going to take a quick
you
pause,
missed the
everybody.
story.
Sorry about that, everybody. I'm hardwired now. I could hear him again. So, bro, what are the odds of that happening, dude? What are the odds?
Yeah, and what are the odds that I would have had a good comeback line because I didn't even say anything because I was like intimidated. I don't know how old I was.
How old were you? Yeah, that's the thing. How old were you?
All right, so 2005. I mean, you're talking like what was I 20 maybe? So I could have banged her. I could have banged her legally.
Maybe you'll never know.
I should have been like, hey,
maybe
I should have really said something like,
maybe she was reaching out.
Yeah, who knows? Or maybe she
stud.
was hitting on my aunt. She could have been hitting on my aunt for all I know.
You never know, but you look back at him.
You never know. I could have been like, hey, if you tickle me, I'll do the same thing for you, just a little better. You know what I mean? Oh!
All right, so this year seems a little bit blurry. It's not the best of quality, but you can get the prices. So Legos, dude, Legos still weren't freaking cheap even then.
Yeah.
Look, that's guys. Again, I can't help with the quality of it out there if you're watching, but $24 and $50 for, especially for Star Wars Legos. Maybe they're more like $75 now. That could be the difference. But a little $20 guitar.
I mean, yeah, that's actually not that far off. That isn't really.
Oh, here you go, Care Bear.
I still think that's ridiculous.
Care Bear apparently
Care Bear was only $20.
Yeah,
but this is 2004, so they were kind of on the downslope of their career.
You believe so? They weren't at the height.
Was that a lava lamp?
Look at that, dude. Look at that Game Boy Advance.
Now we're talking, bitch.
Game Boy Advance.
Wait, that's a Game Boy?
Yeah, Game Boy Advance.
I never had that.
95, 6 a.m. till noon.
Yeah, now that's gone up a hell of a fuck lot. Like, I mean, what do you got in comparison? A Nintendo Switch now. That's it. I mean, the Switch is portable, so.
Well, they just put out
that's a home console, yeah.
Yeah, let's look at a home
remote control
console.
cars. That's not bad.
No.
I mean, $50, but that's not a Bigfoot, is it?
No.
Is that a Bigfoot?
I don't think so.
No.
And these little $10 sale ones, those you beat up and you don't get
that's
mad.
the one. Yeah, that's the one. But I'll get them. I get them these days. I'll go to fucking Harbor Freight for a cheap one.
Dude, do you want to look at Harbor Freight?
Harbor Freight's always got great prices. I'm not worried about their prices.
Did they do Harbor? They did Tractor Supply, Walmart, Walgreens, Staples. This is for the oldest one. We can go up a year. Here's a Best Buy from 2004. You want to look at electronics and shit?
Yeah. Gotta do that. You gotta do that.
Oh, this is better quality. This is better.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I could see all of Elton John's horrible hair color.
Dude, you know it's old when they're like, we're transitioning from VCRs now to discs.
Oh.
So people at this point were still kind of using VCRs. Like people were still holding on.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, that was around the time that. Dude, I was still driving a truck, bro, for Hoboken Floors, and Caesar was like, "Hey, no, you need to get DVD, the new DVD.
Yeah. You have to get yes."
Everybody was talking about DVD.
Wow, they got a lot on this one. DVDs for $10. I mean, you can get them cheap as crap now when it's Black Friday.
Yeah, nobody wants them no more. Yeah,
but you see, like, if you look,
everyone's streaming.
Look back. What's it called here? Do you see anywhere where it says Black Friday?
Special.
This is what they used to do.
6 in the morning till noon. That's it.
For the best deals. Then they'd have, and then they went to, well, if you don't make it till then we have from noon until 4. We have, these other deals. And then, at night you're kind of SOL, and you get whatever's left.
Yeah.
But they would have that, but they started with an after Thanksgiving sale, and then it went to we're up early for a special sale, and then it went to here's the different hours, and then it's just like now it's Black Friday sale, and then that got too bad, and then now from a month before it's technically all right, Black Friday sale starting now, and you're like, bro, you realize it ain't even October 1st yet, right? And you're showing me Black Friday sales, trying to stand out from everybody else. I'm like, bro, but dude, let the holidays come naturally, like an erection. Stop forcing it.
No, you got to put up your Christmas tree after the kids are trick or treating.
No, but dude, you put it up while they're out.
Yeah. So they go, oh, trick or treat. Oh, nice tree.
Look at the TV too. You're still talking old. I don't see no flat screen there.
Those were considered flat screen, but they were flat screen tube TV.
Yeah. It's an RC. It's a JVC.
That was the old bullshit. JVC, yeah.
Look at these computer towers.
Those are gone.
Look at this.
And all this shit, the craziest thing of all, dude, what has replaced everything almost on this page? Your fucking phone.
Yep.
Has replaced it all.
Every bit of it. There's a meme that goes around. So here you go. You got Thanksgiving Day. You can, if you order stuff, you get free shipping. Friday 6-hour only special. Friday and Saturday only, no interest. And so you're for all of 2005. Oops.
Charge it up, motherfucker.
All of 2005, you don't pay interest. But you better pay it off by then, motherfucker. Or you have to pay all the interest. You have to pay it off by then. That's the little under thing they don't tell you.
Yeah. If you don't, doesn't it shoot up like a mother?
Do PS2. PS2. 149.
I never had that. I was never a PlayStation guy.
I started off on PS. First one.
I should have fucking had a PS anything because it seemed like they were always ahead of everybody else. Better than Xbox. Better than
$20 games. I mean that you can get $20 games now on Black Friday. I mean that's
real.
Not a bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. You should. What you do is a week before, and I'll gather around, kids. I'm going to tell you a little hint. People start dropping this stuff a week before Black Friday, most of them. So what you do is you go to the big ones like Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Amazon. You look at all of them, and you see where the best deal is. And you could usually find at least one game. Sometimes they're $4.99 in a bargain thing. You can get a game for.
Yeah.
And
I doubt I'm going to get a deal. The games I was thinking about this year, maybe for my kid, she ain't going to watch this. So, was the new Mario game so that her and her cousin could play? And
which one? The one just dropped, and there's another one coming out.
Someone that just dropped, I guess. Okay. I don't know. My sister said she saw someone that just dropped, and or the Hogwarts game. I mean, if my daughter doesn't play it.
Wait, I'm going to warn you. Everybody's saying the Switch version is not good.
The Hogwarts?
Yeah. I would wait. Right. I would wait on that one. From what I've seen, I would wait. Give it a little time. Let it bake a little before you pull that trigger. But
maybe they need to do a couple updates or something.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Remember, dude, you're thinking back when Nintendo came out, they dropped a game. It had to be right. It had to be right when it came out.
Yeah.
Now you can beta test online with people and make them pay for it, basically. So
yeah.
It's
so what year are we going to jump to from here?
Let's see.
10 years? Or
Let's
5?
See, little Tony. Let's see where we're going to jump. Let's go back, way back. All right.
Elton John thinking.
So we were at 2004. Where do you want to go? Do you want to do a big jump, or you want to jump 5 years, or go all the way to today? What do you want to do?
Marty, we got to get to the future.
Where do you want to go?
Your kids, Marty, your kids. 04, I'd say let's go to let's go to 2008, the big crash. Did they give anyone a rest on their investment?
or should we hit 2009?
Yeah, maybe go there. Yeah, go after that. Yeah. After the
Alright.
bailout. Hey, yo, where my bailout? The year of where's my bailout?
Now there's a lot more choices here. Dude. A lot more. Old Navy,
Damn.
Toys R
Target.
Us.
Oh, we got to do Toys R Us though.
All right,
When did Toys R Us go out of business though?
dude, they're actually making a
Not that
comeback.
long ago, right?
They're actually making a comeback.
Lowest prices ever.
Remember doorbuster sales? Midnight Thursday.
The Nut Buster sale.
They-
Yeah, that's what you do. They would camp out. That's what we did with the Tickle Me Elmo bitch.
Yeah. And then people started yelling about you're making people work all those hours and coming in right after Thanksgiving at midnight. So now it's more
they're like,
we open a little earlier. So they'll be like at 6 o'clock. If you come right when we open, you'll get the better sale. But it's not.
Which I get. I mean, dude, if they want to spend time with their family, like, that I get. Thanksgiving's about family.
Right.
It shouldn't be about sales.
So here's an iPod 8
I do get
gigabyte touch right here for $199. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know what year this one came out. If it was newer this year or not new, I don't remember.
$200 for that? I mean,
There's a
looking at
Lego
it now,
Star Wars.
What a
59.
piece of shit.
Yep.
Oh, it went up.
It went up a little bit. Yeah.
Inflation's a bitch, asshole.
About $10 probably. Give or
Wait,
take.
what's to the right? Oh, I was going to say, what's to the right of that? Was that a Tamagotchi?
A learning laptop.
In the bottom corner? No, the other
Oh,
corner.
that's a Leapfrog Learner. Leapster system.
Oh, I remember those freaking
I
things.
had that for my son. I had that for him. That was pretty decent.
Boy.
That was pretty decent.
Yes, Leapfrog was supposed to be.
What about this
good,
stuff?
too.
Being a father of girls. What do you
What
think
is
of
that?
the prices?
An armoire? Or what do you call that? Fucking
An
the
armoire.
beauty thing? I'm not an armoire. What the fuck you call that?
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what you think was an armoire. Oh, this thing.
Whatever you call that piece of furniture with the fucking mirror and the makeup.
No, there's a head
do you
here.
call
You
that?
style the head. A makeup desk is what
I
would
can't
say.
see. It's so small. It's so small. I can't see shit.
I don't. Sometimes if you make it too big,
You style a head, a severed head.
the severed head of the Princess Peach. Let's go with that.
Peaches. Dude, Bratz.
Yeah.
I remember the kids were into Bratz. I remember them. The Bratz dolls. They were cheap back then.
Star
Yeah, I
Wars,
can see
Clone
better
Wars,
now.
yeah.
Dude, I was just gonna say, dude, is that a fucking robot cop dog?
No, it's Star Wars Clone Wars.
It looks like a
Republic
fucking robot
ATTE.
dog. It looks like one of those robot dogs that's walking the streets in California.
What from Black? What's that show? Black Rain?
Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. I always hear about it, but I never watch it. But no, there's actually like robot dogs walking around. It looks like that. It's weird.
Yeah,
Wait,
I've
is that a
seen it,
Power
dude.
Wheel?
I try not to
Is that a
think about it.
Kawasaki?
It wasn't a Kawasaki, dude. Do you remember
Dude,
Creepy
yes,
Crawlers?
It said Kawasaki.
But do you think Kawasaki
Crawlers.
did anything with that, or just put their sticker on there?
No, they said, hey, listen, suck my nuts and give me some money, and you can put my name.
What about a Star Wars lightsaber, bro? For $4.99.
Wait, what was a
Try-
creepy crawler, dude? What was a creepy?
Right up
crawler?
top to the left corner. Up top left corner.
I can't see shit. It's still
Right here.
microcop. It's like a microscope. What is that?
Bro, I think if I make it too big, you won't. The blurriness will.
I don't
lose it
remember what
anyway.
a creepy crawler was, though.
They were little things, almost like an easy bake oven for boys. You made these gooey little creature things. You cooked them in a little oven thing.
You cooked them?
Yeah, under a light, like an easy bake oven.
Walk out of here.
Like an easy bake oven. You know, like an easy bake
Oh.
oven.
Yeah, I'll put your head in the oven.
Okay. Look at
Oh
that, 8
shit! Is that the little
gigabytes.
hoop game?
Yep,
No.
$20. It's the little thing.
Wow.
That's just a little hoop.
That's not bad. $20 for that. Hi, hoops. Teddy brought his car in for a tune, and he gave me a knuckle sand.
Remember the razor ripstick? Did you ever try one of those?
No, I remember them though. They look stupid.
I had terrible balance.
I wouldn't
so I
try
didn't.
it because I was never good at skateboarding. I tried so hard and I sucked so bad because my feet are so big and clumsy. So I steered away from that. I was a bike guy.
Oh, wait a minute. What? I
BMX.
just
I'm
went
a
backwards.
BMXer.
What about
I'm
the
a
bots
BMX
drumming machine?
bro. I'm a BMX bandit. Do you remember that?
Yep, I do actually.
That's a good movie.
All right,
Nicole
let's do a
Kidman was
couple
like
more.
17. This is crazy. These old toys, though. It's kind of interesting.
Right?
Oh
Look
shit!
up.
$100 for a fucking what is that? Harley? But that's battery power.
A rocker,
It's a
yeah,
battery
rocker
powered
rider.
trike.
Yep, I
Get the
remember
fuck
that.
Out of here. $100? That's not bad actually for a
No,
trike.
no,
For a power trike, that's pretty.
it looks
cool.
pretty. It looks pretty solid.
Yeah, yeah. Because the other Power Wheels, like the little Kawasaki, was like $60. This thing, I'd flip the extra money to give him a freaking rod, bro.
So DS
rat
games
rod.
were $18.
Wow.
An electric
That's
guitar
not
pack for
bad.
$88.88. So you could start a band with bots.
You're
go back
an
one.
asshole.
Let's go back one. What do we got? Who are you gonna get?
I got this camera.
There's a little eye
It's an
pocket. I mean,
iHome.
that hasn't changed much.
I got this camera.
Wii. You had a Wii, right?
No. I had
okay.
I had a Wii. The only thing I ever had was a Wii U. I bought it off some kid that didn't want it no
Look,
more.
it's the first
That
act
thing was
Discovery drum set for bots. All right, one more. This is all hints at bots coming. Don't worry, he's coming.
I'll have to charge you tax and tip.
Prices, son, days only. Prices, son. Oh, so you have to be
Prices, motherfucker.
Thursday at midnight, man. DVDs, DVD.
DVD. Wow, DVD player for only $20. In 04, they were converting VHS to DVD for more than that.
Let's go back. Let's hit another year. Let's shoot it forward.
Yeah, we got to move up. Move it on up to what?
Do you want to go 2022 first and then 2023? Or just do 2023? Let's just do 2023. Let's see.
Yeah, let's bring it into the present or 2022, whatever.
I've got to see because I was able to go into the newest ones. I think it was towards the bottom. I think I could get the newest ones.
Or even 2022. You see what it was last year because I don't remember shit.
Here we go. You want blood? We got Target, Sam's Club, Bath and Body, CVS, Petco, Walmart, Office Ace, Joann's,
What are we going to look
Amazon,
at CVS? A fucking inhaler?
Wayfair. There's a lot of stuff that people buy at CVS on Black Friday, believe it or not.
What,
Nordstrom
Vlad
Rack.
the inhaler?
That was like old Black Friday deals, but this is the official Target one. Do you want to see the official Target one for this? It just posted.
Sure.
So,
Oh!
$449.
For what? What is that? The new PlayStation?
That's a new Xbox. That's a Series X. That's the top Xbox right now.
Series X. I'm so lost on that shit.
Yeah, but it's $299 for the Westinghouse. Look how much larger
It's always
they are,
bro. It's always Westinghouse. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah.
Westinghouse is always the doorbuster.
If you were to ever upgrade your Xbox, you should go with the S, the Series S. That's more than enough for what you need. The $249 one right here. That's perfect for what you need.
What's the S do? I don't even know.
That's the one grade down from the X. You don't need, for what you're going to use it for, bro, you don't need the S, but you're going to have a lot more memory, a lot more processing power. You'll be able to do a lot more. on a newer system at some point. So that's normally
But I just want to
300.
know: am I going to be able to hook up my Kinect to it?
No.
No.
So you don't throw that other Xbox out. You don't throw it out. You keep them both.
I don't got room for all that. I don't know. Where am I going to store it, dude? I'm not a pack rat.
But that's why you have these.
I just love my Kinect, bro. The Kinect's amazing. Like I could play sports. I could play, table tennis. Fucking football, bowling, soccer.
If you like it,
I can't get rid of it, dude. The Kinect alone. I don't know why they stopped using that technology. It's fucking amazing.
Oh, there's a lot of reasons.
Entire body.
Yeah, it does a lot of things. We're not going to get into right now, but.
But I saw people make drones out of that camera and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean the technology is amazing. I'm not knocking the technology.
Yeah, but I'm not paying for them to be online, so they don't. What are they going to do with it? Are they going to do jack off to my 3D version of myself?
You never know, dude. You never know. But let's.
Because it looks like the Predator. It looks at you like you're the Predator. It sees your body heat, and your arms and shit.
Let's move over to the Christmas stuff. Before we get too out of time here, I do want to play a couple quick Christmas commercials before we're out of here. Here we go. All right, you ready? Let's see volume.
Oh,
hopefully this won't blast everybody out.
No.
What do you mean I'm not first? Lucy, being first is not what this season is all about. Your home.
What do you think? Like, so do you even see Hallmark commercials anymore or anything like that?
Now,
you don't see that anymore.
Starting December 1st.
Not really like this.
Beauty and magic of the holidays.
At least I
know.
No,
the Hallmark store is like almost extinct.
It's not what it used to be.
Where they're obviously saving the best for last.
By any means.
It's the most wonderful time.
So,
oh God, I gotta hear this song.
Enjoying the wonders of the season.
You don't like this song?
Always that wonderful.
You don't
keep
like
in mind, there are 9,000 ways.
Dude, I got tortured with Christmas songs. One of my old bosses was playing it, and so often
that's why you should shop
that I like you couldn't put any music on in the operating room, because she was like a freaking Nazi like asshole. And she's like, no, it has to be Christmas songs all the time. And we're like, she had this like annoying British accent. She was the most annoying bitch ever, and it just ruined it for me because we were just
she was like one of the original. She was like
so for your holiday shopping,
she was the kind of boss that was like, and she was the kind of boss that would be shopping all day and then like be like, oh, Tom, go do this. Tom, go do this with her annoying British accent. Like, I love British accents, but she was just an annoying bitch.
Look at this one, dude.
And we're just like,
McDonald's.
You're an asshole.
Your order and your gift certificates.
I'm going to McDonald's on the freaking bus.
Bro, going to McDonald's back when it was about kids was. Yeah, now that guy coming to McDonald's.
They bought him a gift certificate?
Now that guy coming to McDonald's take a big ass shit and they still give him a gift certificate.
Yeah, dude, who gives a gift certificate to McDonald's?
It's sick. It's close.
Dude, you don't remember when gift certificates at McDonald's were a big shit? Like, remember around like Halloween, you used to get those little drink coupons, and then around
they would give them out at Halloween. I do remember that.
Yeah, so they did it at
holidays.
Halloween.
What was it, like a free apple pie?
No, I think it might have been that for the holidays, but for Halloween,
or a free sundae that was worth 59 cents.
It was a free small milkshake, dude. I didn't mind the free small milkshake. Bro, remember,
did your milkshake bring all the boys in the yard?
No, but remember, I was a smart little boy, and I was like, why am I going to buy these, have my mom buy these and give them out, when she could just buy them and I could use them?
Of course. Like, don't give
you know what I'm saying?
Jerk off. Yeah.
Right.
Don't give it to the asshole in the E.T. costume. Give it to me.
Crazy Eddie?
That's Remington.
He looks like Crazy Eddie.
Oh, come on, TWA!
TWA this winter. Each adult
Listen.
will take one child under 12 free during February and March.
What? Dude, there's a Christmas tree on the plane?
40 to 50% off.
Do you remember flying in the 70s and 80s? Do you remember ever going on a plane when you were real young?
No, we were straight out of low cash. We never flew anywhere.
Bro, it was like if you paid the money, there was like a bar up front, and they served the real, like there was a chef on board, and they served the real food.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm not, and that wasn't even
Well,
first class. Like,
we went
you
to
could buy
Colombia when
meals.
I was 4 years old. I don't remember dick.
Yeah, that's the thing. You could have had a nice experience, but don't remember. You don't know.
TWA's winter
But right
holiday.
now, they're saying for holidays, any kid under 12 can fly with an adult for free. You gonna get that now?
Yeah. Everything's free.
Makes a very affordable family gift.
We'll treat them like $1 million, but they'll fly for free.
Yeah, but you know what? Aren't babies up to a certain age free though?
Yeah, but it's not much.
Yeah, because they're sitting on your lap the whole time. They're not taking up the
Right.
fucking seat.
Because remember, I flew back to New Jersey with my son when he was turning 1 year old, remember?
Yeah.
And he did really well thanks to being able to nurse. Because his ears never clogged up because he nursed.
I'm trying to think about like you remember the Bill Cosby himself special?
Of course.
So does that mean Jeffrey flew for free? Remember? Jeffrey.
Probably. I wouldn't
That
doubt
little
it.
prick. And remember, Jeffrey's mom saw the father and she punched him dead in the face. That was the end of the bit.
Yeah, it was.
She's like,
why
your
don't
son's
we?
a son of a bitch.
Why don't we pick up some more Christmas cartoons next time? Because we'll be in the official holiday season, and we'll be able to do that. We got some other things planned. We're going to have a top 5 list of our favorite Christmas movies, just like we did our horror movies. So that's going to be coming.
Oh, shit.
And we're going to look at more Christmas commercials and some more Christmas. And then we're going to wrap it up with our New Year's special. And we're going to talk about how this year has been for us and our hopes for the future and our blessings and all that to all of you. And then me and Tom are probably going to take a little break. I have some school to do, so does Tom. So we're going to end season 2 with New Year's, with our New Year's special. But we promise we'll be back in some capacity by the end of January, early February. Whether it's still every week or every other week. If our schedule allows, we'll go back to every week. But if it doesn't, we're going to probably have more. I'll guarantee you a podcast every other week. But maybe we'll have other special stuff for you. Maybe me and Tom, unfortunately, don't live with each other. But maybe we can do some fun things online outside of us doing a formal podcast that I could also bring to you on this channel and fill in the gaps. So maybe we can do that. Let us know below. But that has been our Black Friday special. All right, everyone. So, like I said earlier, Get Real today is going to be about holidays. If maybe you should buy training yourself, buy it for someone else. And if you do, who should you look for? How should you do it? All that good stuff in this week's Get Real.
Get real.
All right. Depending how much I talk, we might have to break this up too. We did a lot more time on the price thing than I thought, but that's okay. But that's all right. That's why you watch us.
All right.
For those things. So, what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about, should you get a trainer or maybe buy training for somebody else? Now, what is a personal trainer? Now, Tom, honestly, outside of knowing me and knowing what you know, If I said personal trainer, what do you think?
A guy at a big box gym walking around asking you if you want a free lesson.
Yeah. I also think someone who wants to help you lose weight or somebody wants to help you gain muscle. Pretty much. That's the wheelhouse. And that's it. More for the diet and the losing weight, I think. But also the other. But
Yeah.
a good trainer. Now, here's the thing I want you to all listen to is when you're looking for a trainer, before you even start thinking about that, you must have a goal in mind. Okay? Please have a goal in mind. So, and it can be simple at first. I want to lose weight. I want to get strong. I want to look like I have muscle. I want to be able to keep up with my grandkids. You got to have a goal, not a long-term goal. Then you look for a trainer that is most going to fit your long-term goal. Okay? So let's say I'm Jane and I'm 32. I don't have any kids. I'm single. I have time on my hands to get to the gym more often, even though I have a job. And I want to look good. I want to look like a fitness model. I don't want to compete, but I want to look like a fitness model. Okay, now I have Sarah over here. She wants to be able to move. Sarah. She wants to be able to move better and not be in pain. Do you think they should go to the same person? Really? Does that make sense to anyone out there? That a person's going to specialize in both of those things. Because remember, you want to hire somebody that's going to be the best person at what your goal is, right? I mean, you buy a car because you want it for functionality, what's going to best serve your lifestyle. And sometimes you buy an extra one just to throw some money out on something you love. But most people are buying it for that reason. Same thing when you hire someone. Look for an electrician that a lot of the reviews, if you're looking for someone like that and you want to carry it over to other things, go on the reviews and ask somebody, look, I have this specific problem. Has anybody experienced this problem with someone? Are they good at this? Because I'm going to tell you, go test this out. And you're not hurting anyone's feelings by doing this. Go into one of your local groups and just put, yeah, I'm looking for a good trainer. The amount of stuff you're going to get inundated with, and I'm not knocking each one of those people. They're talking from the heart, and they've probably had a really good experience with that person. So I'm not knocking any other trainer here. But what if you get the trainer that's a physique model specialist? But somebody online said, I had a good experience with her. You know, I have this trainer. I have this trainer, Bob. He's great. He listens to me. He helps me with my diet. He makes sure I don't do the exercises right. He's always smiling and happy. What I hear is, that's your job description, motherfucker. That don't make you special. That's your job description. What makes you special? What do you specialize in? Well, a lot of people I work with go on to be physique models. So you are an expert in physique models then. So I should send people to you, or you should go to him if that is your goal. Now, Sarah over here that wants to move better, not be in pain, should find a trainer that specializes in that. Again, that is something that I specialize in. I don't train physique models. Look at the name of my business. It's called Realistic Fitness. I train regular people. That is my goal. To make it plausible for every person out there, no matter how busy they are, how much money they have, how big they are, how small they are, that they can be healthy as they can be, genes aside. And I don't think I think people think it's harder than it is, and they don't understand how to go about it. And that's really what I'm trying to do here with this as well. If you're going to spend that money, it's an investment of your time. You're spending a fucking hour 1 to 3 times a week, maybe more, with some fucking guy or girl that you never met before. An hour's a long time with somebody if you don't drive. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
An hour could be hell, almost like a blind date. You don't even know unless you research.
Absolutely like a blind date.
You don't know. But
Blind dates suck.
if you go into a group and say, hey, I have pain in my knees. Don't know what it is. I'm an avid hiker. I want to be able to do those things. Also, I have lots of grandkids, and I would like to be able to play with them. And I can't. My endurance is terrible, my balance is terrible, and I have knee pain. Is she going to go to the physique model trainer? No. You're going to go online and say, hey, I have all these things. Has anybody had an experience with a trainer with these things and had a good experience? Then you're going to get closer. It's not always 100%, but then you're going to get closer to finding a better trainer by being more specific. And dude, you're going to have to weed out, oh, Bobby's great and Julie's wonderful and this one kept me on track and that one made a workout for me. And this, again, that's their job. I want somebody that's going to look at me and say, beep, bop, boop, and know what's up. Done. That's what you need to find. That's a lot of money you're spending, okay? And I bet a lot of trainers have raised their prices. I've always tried to keep mine lower for that reason. That's why I don't work out of a big space. That's why I work online for people if they want to do that, because it makes it more affordable for the client. And I can spread my word, my gospel of easy health and pain-free life. It's not a perfect life, but it's a hell of a lot better with little work. You can get so much more out of it. So that's what I would do. And once you find a trainer that fits the profile and you want to set something up, see if they offer a free consultation or a free tour of their facility so you can at least go get a feel. If you're any type of people person or any kind of empathetic at all, you'll be able to read a person if you spend 10, 15 minutes with them. So just that little tour and you'll get a vibe of the gym. Maybe it's the gym. Maybe the vibe of the studio or the gym or wherever is off. That's going to ruin your workouts. You're not going to get your money's worth or your money out of it. You're not. So see if they offer that, where you can sit and talk to the person. See if you drive as people. See if they know what they're talking about. See if there's an evaluation included. So they can tell you right then and there, hey, this is my hypothesis. This is my thoughts on it. This is what I think. And then sometimes see if, again, I'm basing it off of what I do because I just think it's better for people. I think it's an easier transition for people because sometimes this is hard to go out of your comfort zone and work with somebody for an hour. So what I do is something called a new client special, where you get only 3 sessions, down 2 from the normal 5, but you only spend $110 as opposed to the normal $230 for 5. So that I try to do then 3 hours, not a huge commitment, but enough to say, you know what's up. I like you. Dude, sometimes it's just, you're going to make me work out because I like you. And sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that's it. And then you go from there. But that's going to tell you. And then it's not a long commitment. Dude, some places, I live in it, so I know. You probably don't know. But it's, a lot of places want monthly commitments or 6-month commitments or yearly commitments and make the price better, just like everything else. But then you're locked. You're locked. And maybe you could get out of it, but it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. So I would definitely see if they have a smaller package or if you can buy 1 session. Maybe it'll cost you more than the pack per session does. Like anything you buy, The more you buy, the less it costs. Then see if they sell one session and do that and try to build it off of that and sleep on it.
Yeah.
And see how it goes. Now, again, you get a charismatic person that can lie in one session to make it look like they know what they're talking about. So by no means am I saying this is foolproof, but your chances of landing a good trainer and being successful are going to be a hell of a lot better if you do it this way. And always buy the smallest package if they offer bigger packages. Always start with the small one. And if they offer a small pack of 30-minute sessions or something, which I used to do, I don't really love them. I feel you get a person in there and you're a knowledgeable trainer and they're any kind of person interested in their health. You start chatting and moving and talking. That hour goes like this. 30 minutes just ain't enough. You get in there with a bad trainer, I get it. It's going to feel like forever. So I get it. But that's what I would do. And then once you lock all that in, then you're off to the races. Nobody says you can't change your trainer at any point. But you also want to see if a trainer can change with your goals or change with your successes. And sometimes when you succeed, you have to shake things up and change them up a little bit. And you have to change up the program. And if your trainer isn't doing that, then maybe it's time to move on. But again, I've had clients. I knew that sneeze was coming. Excuse me, everybody. I knew it was coming. I was trying to avoid it. I've had clients for over 12 years. And sure, some of you may say out there, what do you, tag them along for 12 years like they need you? No, it's not that. I give them everything they could possibly need to take care of themselves. Why do they stay with me? It's the best way to describe it is like having a lawyer on retainer. So if they hurt themselves, I'm there, and I'll change up their workouts for them so they don't have to worry about that. And they know they're going to get a good workout, and they know if they're not feeling like it, I'm still going to help them work out because I'm going to make it blah, 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 whatever it is. I make them laugh, we talk, all these good things. It's not all about the workout for some people. It doesn't always have to be, come on, get serious, Franco. It doesn't always have to be like that for regular people. It doesn't have to be. But consistency has to be there, but not the other thing. So that's how I would go about it. And as far as buying a gift card or buying training for someone, even if you know the person really well, it's still hard. So see if around the holidays they have a special, a Black Friday special or something like that, and then maybe buy that for them, or buy a gift card to the place for a certain amount. So then if it's like they don't use it, you don't have to feel too bad. But if they do use it, it should get them most of the money towards training or something. So then at least you're not out. Because to buy a 5-pack or a 10-pack at some places, hundreds of dollars. And to have someone not use it is very agitating. Not only for the person who bought it, but for the trainer too. I mean, the trainer's probably still made his money, but if he's any kind of good trainer, he's going to see somebody he wants to help and feel shit that they left. So I wouldn't go right out and buy it like that. But as far as needing a trainer yourself, I think if you're not achieving your goals to what they are in your head, you need to find a trainer to either reassess those goals or change what you're doing to achieve those goals. Or if you're with somebody and not finding what you want out of them, it's okay to fire the trainer. And if you're friends with them, if they're any kind of good person, they'll still be friendly with you. Business and pleasure should be separate. I never have a problem with it. I always feel, in my case, a lot of times the client has the problem with it. I don't. I try to keep in touch, and they slowly kind of fade away, and I back off. Because then at that point, I'm like, I'm not going to be annoyed. If they're trying to fade into the bush like Homer Simpson, I'm okay with it. So that's what I would do. But if you're somebody who also hasn't started yet or had a bad experience. I've had clients who had bad experiences. I'll never deadlift again. I don't want to go to a gym again. Come to me, fell in love with it again. Doing it to this day. Because when you do it right, it matters. When you find the person that's going to help you achieve your goal, it matters. So please, if you're going to take anything from my little Black Friday talk and from my talk on buying training, it's pick a goal, number one. Okay? Figure out what your long-term goal is. Number two, go online and throw it out there in a group somewhere. Listen, my goal is I have pain here. Has anybody worked with somebody who had pain or worked with somebody in that area who's had pain? Or if it's losing weight, has anybody lost weight with anybody really good? Be specific, okay, when you ask online. Then three, you want to weed through all that and say, okay, who got specific with me? And then research that person. Go to the website, research them, see if they have a YouTube channel, check out their social media, see what kind of person they are. Gather as much as you can from that. If they pass that test, what am I on, 5 or 4? I think I'm on 4.
Yeah.
5. Doesn't matter. Next one. What you want to do is you want to then, if you found a person that jives with you, call and see about a free consultation or how much one session is if that's all they offer, if they really jive with you. But buy small. Have a session with them. Throw things at them. If they're worth half a shit, people, they're not going to get mad if you're asking a bunch of questions. And if they're confident in their knowledge, they're not going to get pissed if you question them. So do it. And if you see any of that, if they get pissed if you question them, turn around, put your tail between your legs and walk out. They're not good. Okay? Or if they get ticked off if you ask too many questions, same thing. Red flag, walk around, get out of there. That is their job. If they love what they do and are any kind of knowledgeable, even if they don't know, they should be able to tell you, you know what? I'm not 100% sure about that. Let me do some research myself for next time. But I have heard this, and this has been beneficial, whatever the hell it is. Okay? Then, again, at that point, if that all jives, then you make the bigger commitment. But even with that bigger commitment, last but not least, don't be afraid to fire the trainer if they're not evolving with you or you don't need them anymore. If you feel that you don't need them, you also can just see them once a month, like a chiropractor. Just check in with them. Nobody says, again, no trainer should force you into once a week, twice a week. When you first see a trainer, twice a week is understandable or more sometimes. That's understandable when you're first starting, those first couple months, and sometimes up to 6 to a year with some people. Everyone's different and what work they put in. I know I'm getting a little sidetracked, but this is important when you're making that kind of investment in a trainer. And always, if you have any questions, email me at realisticfitness@gmail.com or the Stay Real Podcast @gmail.com. If you have a question, I'd be happy to answer it. You know, nobody should get pissed if it's their job to answer your questions. You're not going to have a good experience with it. So just do your research in yourself, do your research into the person in the facility, and freaking go for it. Don't hold back. Go for it in 2024. Go forward in 2024. That's what I say to you. Do it, everybody. Do it, but do your research. And again, I'm here for you. Do you have anything to add in that, Tom? Being a non-personal trainer or anything you would like to add, being a client that you would like to see from a trainer that I didn't say or anything?
No, not really. That sounds about like you covered it.
Beautiful. Again, you guys have any other questions, hit me up. But that wraps up Get Real.
Get real.
All right, everybody. Again, we've reached the end of the podcast. I know you're all sad. Don't be sad. Come on, everyone. Please. I understand. But we will be here next week with a bonus best of. Now, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a best of behind the scenes, which I have not released yet, or a best of the last previous episodes, like I did originally, I believe around 4th of July or whatever it was. We did a best of some previous episodes. Haven't decided on that yet, but you will get a best of, and then we'll be back for probably, I'm going to say, 2 more episodes of Christmas and New Year's goodness, and then we're going to go on that little hiatus. But like I said, we're not going away. We're just going away from the weekly format of a podcast. So you'll still see something from us. Guaranteed. Guarantee. Remember that. We will be here. We want to build a community here of people that are crazy like us, have a sense of humor like us, are interested in just a wide array of things. You want to learn, and you want to laugh, and you want to love. That's terrible that I just said that, but you get it. But that's what you all want.
Sounds like a Hallmark store commercial.
Pretty much. So, and again, we're going to do more commercials. So tune in next time. Please like, share, subscribe. You know the whole deal. Every YouTuber says it. Every person says it. If you're just listening to us, please follow us on wherever you're listening. We really appreciate it. If you want to learn more about what we're doing, we have an Instagram and an X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. We have that for the podcast. I also have a business Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. So check that out if you're into that, or you want some help with training or some online training, or if you have some questions. But yeah, please. It's the only thing that helps, guys, honestly. It's the views, it's the like, it's the interaction, it's the shares, it's all that good stuff. If you come across us, we made you smile, we made you laugh. Please shoot us a little love on anything you're seeing us on. And if you really like us, we do have a merch shop. If I see people starting to buy stuff, I will update it with new stuff. But there's cool stuff in there for Realistic Fitness and the Stay Real podcast. So all that good stuff. I think I hit on everything. But it's that time. My brother, as always, Tom, take us out, please, with some words of wisdom.
I don't know who said this, but it's a good one. Try and fail, but don't fail to try. So everyone stay motivated, have a good holiday, and we'll see you soon.
Short, but very fucking sweet. We'll see you next time, everybody.
Peace.